this is Kelly.
And Kim.
Welcome to the Skinny. So, last week...
We were not here. I was working. Sorry, it's been a crazy week.
But I weighed in and I gained 0.4. Then this week, I weighed in and I lost 0.2. So I'm pretty much just maintaining right now. And even though I'd hoped to lose before vacation...
You still have 2 more weeks.
Still have 2 more weeks.
One weigh-in, and then the next week you won't get to weigh in, but you're making till Friday, and we're leaving Friday.
Yes. So unless I try to go to a morning Friday meeting and
weigh in, but it's not a new week, so they won't. You can weigh in, but it's not going to really count.
That's true. It's true.
I did not weigh in last week, so I just called last week. Who knows? This week I weighed in and was super surprised to have gained 0.2. I know that it's not a lot.
It's not,
but I totally did
not
expect it.
That's how it rolls.
I was so excited to get on the scale because I was anticipating this loss.
I know, me too.
And I got up there and I looked down and I started to smile and I looked down and I went, "How is that possible?" What are you talking about, Willis? I wanted to say that to Sharon. What are you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
And I was just shocked, but there's nothing I can do about it. So far before my trip, I've lost 0.6 total. So. Yeah. And of course, obviously, I've been down 111 pounds, so stop whining. But that being said, we still have one weigh-in and then one more full week right before we leave. Yeah. So I have the ability to still get another, I'm hoping another pound and a half down. I got to be able to button my pants after this trip. I'm powering forward because what else can I do? That's all I can do is just power forward.
All I'm thinking is button your pants, be able to button your pants. That's all I'm thinking.
But I am going to share a little secret. What? I went to work Saturday because I worked. After I weighed in, I went straight to work.
It wasn't a secret. You didn't hide it.
I'm telling you guys. I'm being upfront about it. No, I didn't hide it because I told you. I totally caved. We're just working on a project at work. So I went there from the meeting. I didn't go to the meeting. I weighed in and then went straight to work. So I get there and I'm making my coffee, get ready to go to my desk, and so in comes my boss with donuts, and the Holtman's donuts. Let's be real, people.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
they're delish.
They're delish. So
we're so glad they're not near, literally near our house.
I looked at him and cursed him, and of course I had one because they are Holtman's. But for lunch, I had
protein.
I had some rolled up turkey
and a pickle.
And then I didn't eat anything till dinner, which I was super proud of. So I kind of found a way to make it work. But, I had to tell you, I had a donut. So I waited. You would have think I'd been like, dang you, because I waited. And I thought about it, and I thought, you know what? This is Holtman's.
I'm doing it.
I get very few of these in a year.
Yeah. I can count on one hand the number of Holtman's donuts I eat.
And I truly, truly enjoyed it after I cursed him. And I had it with my coffee, and it was super delicious.
Yeah. So, okay. So we've talked lately, we're having changes. Changes being, my new job. I'm almost 3 months in. We're getting ready to change seasons. Mm-hmm. Also, our leader has let us know that she has accepted a new job. She will still be with Weight Watchers, but not on a full-time basis anymore. So she will not be doing our Saturday meetings. So we're super sad to lose Rachel.
But I'm off on Mondays, so I can still on some Mondays go in and get some Rachel.
So it's a change. So it's a change. The reality is for us, I know that changes during your journey can be like little speed bumps, and it's all in how you react to it. You can let it freak you out and quit. I mean, that's the extreme.
Yeah. You
can it can cause little bumps, and you might go up and down, or you might just kind of be in a holding pattern, which that can happen because it's just you're finding your feet again in the changes in your life.
Yeah.
Or you're just one of those people that zooms right through change and everything's great and it's not a big deal.
For me, change.
I tend to get it's been a little bumpy, but not to the point of not being, I've been in maintenance. I think in almost, it'll be a year in October, and I've only paid one time. So I'm super proud of that, but there's still the speed bumps of how do I adapt to change for certain things, and what is my new habits. Again, you have habits, and when things in life change, sometimes you have to change your habits. You have to adapt new ones to fit that life change or that job change or the weather change, you know, speaking of that, it's like now we're going to get different types of foods, which I personally find exciting.
I do find exciting.
I love fall foods.
You know, the
delicata squash is all I'm saying.
Yes, cannot wait for the delicata squash.
Cannot wait.
And the pumpkin pie Pop-Tart will be coming out.
Well, we don't really do that anymore.
We were kind of like, it's not worth it, but it'll still come out. It still tells me fall is here. Fall is here. And you know what? If I must have one, maybe during the season, maybe I'll buy a little pack. Or I'll buy a box and I'll give them to somebody and I'll take a pack out. We'll split one, and we'll just have one.
Yeah.
And count it for my 8 points for Pop-Tart.
But you guys also know that we've been trying to shake up our food, and we have. And we wanted to thank you, Kim Elder, for sending us these great cookbooks. She sent us this Campbell slow cooker recipe cookbook, and let me tell you, don't get rid of the cookbooks you have if they're not Weight Watchers cookbooks, because you can lighten anything. Really, you can adapt,
but at least really
go through and see what basically is Weight Watchers friendly. Like this Southwestern chicken and white bean soup,
and I love beans.
Oh, it's happening. And frankly, I mean, look how delicious that looks.
I love beans, love corn.
And it's everything in it.
Yeah.
There's nothing that, other tthan a tablespoon of vegetable oil, you've got boneless chicken, you have salsa and garlic and cumin and white beans and corn and an onion. To me,
all of that.
This is perfectly fine for Weight Watchers.
Everything is free. This is all free.
But then let's take another recipe. I mean, and here's what I love, again, about opening up a recipe book and saying, okay, you take one ingredient at a time and you figure out how to lighten it. I know. I mean, everything in here is tasty. But, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just one of those. But let's take, she also sent this Ortega one, which I'm super excited about. And it's got a chilied wedge salad.
I would totally do that.
I love a wedge salad because it's super fun and I think it's tasty. But it literally takes like vegetable oil, which is fine, an onion, and then you have garlic, lean ground beef. Instead of ground beef, you could use ground turkey. So that's a swap. Then you're doing diced chilies, which is fine. Seasoning, which is the taco seasoning. Yellow corn taco shells crumbled. You could get a package,
the little baby back to school packets of Fritos,
and count that.
They're really small.
Yep. Or you could do your own, like a taco shell, and crush it up.
Yeah.
Then you would do iceberg lettuce. You could also put in other greens if you want to zhuzh up your greens, because iceberg doesn't necessarily have the best. Like it's water.
And it just says 1 cup of shredded cheese. Use a fat-free.
And blue cheese dressing.
Use Skinny Girl or use a light or Marzetti's reduced fat or the simple ranch. And then just count it.
Yeah, and that's what I love about taking a recipe and looking through it and go ingredient at a time and break out what that pointage is.
There is a refried bean and corn cake
in here. I know. I'm kind of obsessed with this Ortega recipe book.
They're like corn cakes. You know, like crab cakes?
Yeah. And they're,
the phone.
I know, it's refried beans and corn cakes. But anyway, and what I love too is a 30-minute recipe.
Oh,
and I love that it's super fast. So, and it's, for me, it's a lot of the stuff I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a little bit cooler weather to start making some crock pots.
To do a taco bowl.
Yeah.
And you just use one of the whole wheat soft ones.
Yes, I'm super excited.
I am really
summer
excited
salads. Thank you so much, Kim. These are so super exciting.
We have this bowl.
I have that little.
We have the bowl. What are they called? Mom always.
So really, don't abandon your cookbooks that you already have, because you probably have a great again. Crock pot cookbook is super exciting for me. But you probably have some already. Go through them and look at the recipes and say, you know, I for sure can lighten this. Yeah, sometimes it's harder than other times, but in general, it's pretty simple.
It's doable.
It is
absolutely doable.
And we're super on the track. We've been changing it up.
Oh, and
I gotta show that.
I wanted to share my salad that I totally created.
You know how we always talk about how we hate kale? There's some kale in it.
Well, hold the phone. I'll be right back. And I didn't want to drag all my refrigerated items out, but give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's a new kind of blend of greens that we're using. Costco and Meyer sells it, and it's really good. We'll take hearts of romaine and add it to this greenery, this combo, and it makes a wonderful salad. And for me, it feels like I'm really getting a lot of nutrients, and I think that's important. I think we don't want to, minimize what you're also eating to nourish your body. Okay,
I take a bowl, a little glass bowl, about, it fits my hand, it's got a lid on it, it's about that deep. That's my glass bowl.
Or you can use
mason jars, but I like a bigger salad. So what I do is I cut up a heart of romaine, and usually one heart of romaine split between me and Kelly for the bowls. Then,
this is the stuff.
Now Costco has a bigger bag.
Yeah.
It's called a sweet kale chopped kit. It has broccoli, green cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts, pepitas and radicchio, cranberries with poppy seed dressing. We pull out the seeds and the cranberries. I just pull those out and put them aside. I just use the mixture.
Greens. And let me tell you, I know it says sweet. It's kale, and I normally hate kale, but it is
good.
Nice punch.
And this I got at Meijer. And you can get a bigger bag at Costco of a different brand, and Costco has it.
Super delicious.
So I take it, like a cup of that, mix it in, mix it up. Then for 2 points, I put 2 tablespoons of this. It gives you, it's the Fresh Gourmet, but there's a couple other brands. Walmart carries a brand. And I just use slivered almonds and cranberries, and I put my tablespoons on. Handful of blueberries, free.
Yeah. That free Trader Joe's feta.
Sprinkle a tablespoon or so, free.
Yeah.
Then my dressing, Skinny Girl Poppy Seed, free.
Yeah.
And then I may sometimes, a lot of times I'll do this, I'll take 2 slices of turkey, roll it up, cut, and put it on top.
Some more protein.
And it's more protein. And I just
getting
that
some protein.
Has become my favorite salad.
Yeah. Instead of the turkey, you could do a hard-boiled egg or 2. You could. It just depends on how
Whatever
much
you want.
Yeah, I need protein in my salad.
So the turkey just adds to it, and I use the boar's head, which is so delicious.
Yeah.
And so all I'm paying is 2 points for this, because my dressing is free. If you're can't use this or need to use one that doesn't have a sweetener in it,
just count your dressing.
Count your points. Again, it's a big salad.
I'm amazed by this stuff. I always say kale tastes like feet because it's disgusting, or bug spray. I've never been a fan.
Bug spray.
I've never been a fan, but I'm telling you, this blend is delicious.
Our friend Christy told us about it. She
Yeah.
brought us a bag from Costco and said you have to try it. It's so good.
It's so good. Yeah,
and I found it today when I was shopping.
Who knew?
At Meijer.
Yeah.
So yes, I was so super excited. So that's my current lunch.
But we were
right
also
now.
open to trying it.
I
heard kale. I automatically heard kale.
We heard
and
kale.
I went, all right, I'll try it.
But I love hearts of romaine, so that just gives a nice little sweetness and some kick.
Yeah.
And some crunch.
So again, getting kind of back on that, trying something new,
and
trying
I
something different. Hey. And then again, dinners, trying different things, even if it's just like, again, the refried bean and corn cakes. It's 2 things we love. We love refried beans. We would use the fat-free. We love corn. Again, but in a different way. And it just makes it a little more exciting.
Sour cream out there.
A little less boring. Because sometimes you get a little set in your ways and then you realize, I'm bored. And we've really fought that the last 3-4 weeks. We've really made efforts to try new things.
To try something different.
Yes.
And speaking of different, we were contacted because we usually stuff that we share with you, stuff that we just find and we buy and we share because nobody
pays us.
And we were contacted. Hold that.
Yeah.
By the Smart Sweets.
Yes.
We are late to the bandwagon on this
because we see them. I see them on Instagram all the time.
So it comes in this nice little box. I mean, package. I love the packaging. It's gonna say
really
I'm big on packaging. You just pop. You do your little thing. You pop it open, and look how lovely they look.
They've got regular
and
sour. So anyway,
so cute.
Full disclosure, they are not paying us.
They sent them
to us to try. If we didn't like them, we wouldn't share them.
But
they're delicious. I'm just.
And let me share my backstory on the gummy. I love the Weight Watchers gummies in a little box.
Yes.
But they have a sugar alcohol in them.
Yeah.
For some reason, I can't eat some sugar alcohol, but in those, they make my belly hurt.
Yeah. And look how
these, cute. I'm going to tell you, they're gluten-free. Yes. They're made in a nut-free environment, peanut nut-free. Free of artificial flavors, naturally flavored, high in fiber, free from artificial sweeteners. And I know a lot of people have that issue. My friend Lori does. So I'm totally going to take some of these for her to try because she would love them.
Yes.
They're raspberry, apple, lemon, and peach.
And that's what's in there.
And there's a lot in here.
In this kind, and this regular
flavors.
kind, it's raspberry, apple, lemon, and peach.
Now, we're going to try.
These are, I'm not kidding you, I'm not lying.
3 points per package.
If I didn't like this, show them how many are in here.
if I didn't like it, we would never share. And they take a while to eat because obviously it's gummy.
It's gummy.
Okay, so we've not tried
the sour.
The sour, so let's try.
Oh my god, these are super good. How do you like the sour?
Ooh, I like them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to kick.
Oh yeah.
They're good.
Oh yeah.
I have to say I like the classic better. But sometimes
You want a little sour.
you just want a little kick.
You do. And that's okay.
Hold on.
They're super, they're 3 points
Per bag.
And they're really,
I'm going to scan this one since it's a sugar coat.
oh, we did not scan that one. We scanned this one. It was 3 per bag, and there's a lot of them. They take time to eat because they're gummies, which I love.
Which, afternoon snack at work when you kind of don't want to munch all day.
Slowly
And stretch it out for an entire day.
all afternoon. That's
good.
Yes,
Still
3.
Still
Again, they are sour. So if you're not a sour fan, don't do sour. But
They're good.
I'm telling you guys,
My favorite is the fruity, but I do like the sour.
these are delicious.
I feel like we were so late to the bandwagon.
I feel a little late to the bandwagon. I'm a little bummed that I've missed out all this time. So I will buy them. So we'll buy them.
I gotta say, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you for sending them, guys.
For sending us to these. These are really good. And I've always liked gummy, but just
Again,
kind of
you
given
give it up.
I've kind of given up having them because I didn't really think. And I kept seeing these. I kept seeing them on Instagram, and I thought, I'm gonna have to get around to that.
I'm gonna get around to it.
And then they contacted us like, oh my god, oh I guess we're gonna try them. I was all over it.
She's like, I know, we keep going back to the classics. It's kind of my favorite.
It's the fruit thing.
It is the fruit thing.
These are very fruity.
They're very fruity, very refreshing.
very fruity and refreshing.
So,
You're right. Very fruity and refreshing.
I'm a fan.
Totally.
So anyway,
I thank them.
Thank you.
If you want to try them, I highly recommend it because sometimes you hate to order something
and go
and get it, and you're like, I don't really like it.
So I guess the company is Smart Sweets. So I think you can go. I'm assuming you can just go to smartsweets.com. Let me check.
Probably. I don't know what the cost is because they sent them to us, so I don't know.
I can't tell you.
And I didn't go check and look it out, but
It's Smart Sweets. I know that's the company name.
I'll clearly go check and go when I go to buy some because I will go buy some because I really do like them.
I'll see where if there's a link or something. We'll put it on Instagram. But yeah, I'll have to find out how much it costs so I can buy them. Yeah.
Can't help myself.
The sour I think I'll eat, but these will take me longer because I always go to this one before I hit.
But
this
you know
one.
what? You could alternate. We could
that's true.
share, like divvy up a bag. You get half of this one, I get
half
half that one, and we split
Oh, and then take them to work in a little baggie.
Or
That's
to
not
the
a bad
movies.
idea.
To the movies.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't it be perfect for a movie going?
They would. Again, we opened this bag earlier today, about an hour or so ago, right? And we're still kind of eating on it. There's a lot in there. Okay. I know we're gushing because we like them. So okay, let's see. So the next week, our goal is to again try, work hard, try a new recipe this week if we can. Our friend Laurie is having her surgery on Tuesday. So it's going to be a little more difficult because I'm going to be making food for her instead of really worrying about food for me.
If we do a video this coming weekend, it'll be really short.
Yeah.
Because we will be with her. She comes home from the hospital Friday, and I will be home. I'm staying home from work Friday to be with her to help her get home and get settled with her. You know, her husband's got a kid, so he's going to need help trying to. He can't be 2 places. So,
but I'm going to mention again. Please get your mammogram.
Please get your mammogram.
Please. October's coming up. Maybe since it's Breast Cancer Awareness, in October, that's usually my time. That's when I know I'm due for my mammogram.
That's when I get mine.
And it's usually, if it's not October because I can't get an appointment, it's like it might run into early November. So that's kind of
how health insurance works. If you're on the 23rd of October, it has to be after.
It has to be after.
And then you move into November.
Yes. So really, think about that. And if you haven't had a mammogram and you're due for one, please consider October to be your maybe month that you go do it.
Because she has an excellent prognosis because she does her
it
due
every
diligence
year.
and gets
Every
her
year.
mammogram. And it wasn't there last year, but was this year. And her prognosis is
Fabulous.
really so.
Yes.
It's not, nobody wants to have to do this, but she knows it's going to be, she's got a wonderful prognosis and
because she was on it. And
she was diligent.
We're very diligent with ours. We both do them every year. So please do it.
Please do it
for us.
So
For you,
we will hopefully see you next week, at least even if it's short. At least announce our weight, to say what's going on. Let you know how Laurie's doing.
Yep.
And we're gonna just eat. I'm gonna eat my salad all week because I'm all over that salad.
She's all over that sweet kale like a dirty shirt.
cannot get over the fact that I'm liking the kale.
I know.
I have to say, I could tell my, I was in the Meijer and I was looking for, the salad, and I thought I was gonna have something similar, so I don't have to run to Costco for just salad.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like dawdling along, and I'm like, they had just a big bag of this, of just kale, and I was like, there ain't no way. This is good. I mean, it's got. I love Brussels sprouts, and I'm all over Brussels sprouts.
I have to tell you, the Brussels sprouts are my new favorite thing lately. I mean, I've always been okay with Brussels sprouts,
loved them,
but I've never been like this lover of the Brussels sprout. But no, I have become a lover of the Brussels sprout. Like, I'll get it from. I ate his head off. Oh, that's mean. I love that. Like, if you go to Trader Joe's, they will do Brussels sprouts and they will put seasoning like on top of it. They'll season it.
I think it's like pepper,
salt, pepper, and
whatever else it is.
And I roast, and they're already done. You know, they're cut and halved, and I roast them in a little bit of olive oil. Super, super good. It's my new favorite thing. I know. The only thing, I mean, it's my favorite thing until Delicata comes, and I'm going to Trader Joe's
every day,
and I don't go every day, but when I go over there, I just do it. I actually went into Meijer today and just kind of looked to see if they had any.
Why don't you ask at Trader Joe's when they're getting the Delicata? They could probably tell you.
They probably could.
It's almost September.
That's true. I'm ready. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna be eating those every day.
Yeah. I mean, to me,
every day. Delicata is like French fries.
It's everything. It's like it's ridiculous. It's like my side dish of everything. Like whatever I have for dinner,
that's the side.
Delicata's the side dish, and it's great with the reduced sugar ketchup, like French fry. You just take and you dip it. You know what I'm gonna try it in? We're gonna try this. We're gonna try it in the air fryer. Oh yeah. We're gonna roast it first, like to start cooking it.
Okay.
And then throw it, or I'm gonna do it both ways. We are doing the Delicata.
Oh, I got the last one.
We're doing the Delicata in the air fryer, and I'm super excited. Maybe we'll do that one on air. What do you think?
We ate that entire bag. Well, most of it was, we've been eating it for a while.
Yeah, but don't you think we could do that in the air fryer and like do it on air?
What's the harm?
I'm doing it. I'm super excited.
Well, let's experiment.
Every time I see a Delicata in Trader Joe's, I'm gonna be like, Cam, I have the package. I have the package, and I'll be like, I'll buy a ton of them.
You don't need to buy a ton. You work right there.
I work right near Trader Joe's now, so literally I can go at lunch, and I'll have like there'll be all these Delicatas, and I'll get like 20 of them, and I'll have to take them into my office because I don't want to leave them in the car.
They'll think you're crazy.
They're like, she's a weirdo.
Yeah,
you can't do that. Yeah, I can. I'm okay with that.
You don't need to. They'll go bad.
Just get like
they're gonna sit in the store.
Just get 3 or 4,
and then you can go back.
Okay, 6.
But you can go back every day if you wanted to get them.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back every day.
But you can go back another time during the week. Just get like 3 or 4 and then go back.
What about 6? What's wrong with 6?
Do you think we're going to each eat a whole Delicata?
I could. I could make that the only thing I eat. I could eat that for dinner by myself. I'm that obsessed. See? She doesn't believe me. I am so super excited about the Delicata.
Started with the feet.
I'm super excited about the Delicata, in case you didn't notice. So we will see you guys next week.
Better be lighter because I'm over it.
Hopefully lighter. Later. Bye.